Welcome. I am Barbara Doyle, Vice President of Clinical and Ambulatory Services at Winchester Hospital and at the Family Medical Center here in Wilmington. Today, I will be hosting our program on the Wilmington High School Community Service Program with Winchester Hospital. This is a program where high school students actively participate in an internship program on site at Winchester Hospital and the Family Medical Center location. Each student in the program chooses a career interest, and through collaboration with a high school mentor and a hospital site mentor, we agree on a project plan. The project is completed over the course of a semester, and students earn course credits. We believe that this program benefits both the school and the hospital and strengthens our community ties. It's a wonderful opportunity for the students to gain real-life work experience. At this time, I would like to introduce Judy Bernice. Judy Bernice is the Administrative Director at Winchester Hospital of the Laboratory and also our project coordinator. Judy, where did the idea come from?
Well, Barbara, as you know, this project started many years ago with your involvement with Paul Fleming, the former principal of Wilmington High School. It was really on the forefront when you first began your discussions. With the current impetus in education reform for new school-to-work programs, this project is really coming into its time.
What appealed to you about the program?
It's a great opportunity for students at the high school level to gain some real-life work experience. I know that for people of my generation, the only opportunities for such an internship would come at the college or the graduate level.
And how did it benefit the hospital?
With Winchester Hospital's presence in the Wilmington community with the Family Medical Center, it's really important for us to strengthen our ties with the Wilmington community. This gives us an opportunity to, get students excited about health career programs at an early age, and it also gives Winchester Hospital an opportunity to get assistance in special projects with community involvement.
And what were your expectations?
Our expectations, or at least mine, were very minimal at the beginning. This was a startup program. We were looking forward to its very first semester, and I've been astonished by the depth and breadth of the projects that the students have been able to accomplish.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Norma Rushton. Norma is school nurse and program coordinator for Wilmington High School. Norma, what has been your involvement?
I was asked by Paul Fleming a year ago to help work with him in developing the program with you at Winchester Hospital. We were able to choose or offer this program to Medical Career Club students who had already expressed an interest in healthcare careers. And we got 9 very enthusiastic students to participate.
And what did this program mean for the school?
Well, it was looked at as a pilot program, as Judy mentioned, the school-to-work emphasis on trying to give more students opportunities to get out into industry, into other areas, to give them an opportunity to experience firsthand the work site in helping them plan their college direction as they plan for careers.
And how was the idea received by the students?
As I just said, with great enthusiasm. These 9 students, with the exception of 2, were willing to participate in the program, knowing that they had to do it after school. And they did it with faithfulness and with a lot of enthusiasm.
Judy, tell us about the hospital mentors.
I was astonished. I expected that we would get some participation. People, really the management and supervisory level individuals, came out of the woodwork volunteering to be part of the program before we even got started.
And Norma, how about at the high school?
I went to faculty, members of our faculty in areas of direction. For example, a couple of students were interested in business, so I went to the business faculty. And without a doubt, everyone I spoke with very willingly agreed to become involved. They saw the great benefits both to the students, to the schools, certainly into the hospital.
Next, I would like to introduce Greg Crescenzo, who is a student participant in the program. Greg, where did you do your internship?
I did my internship at the radiology department at the Family Medical Center.
And tell me about your experience.
Well, I looked at it. There's much more behind just taking pictures, I found out. There's a lot of technical machinery, and I got to look at a lot of diagnoses and pictures.
And how did your internship fit into your school day?
It was after school on Mondays and Fridays.
And what was your relationship with your mentor?
Both mentors, Barbara at the Wilmington Medical Center and Mr. Megacy, both were terrific. They kept me up to speed with everything, and we worked together.
That's great. Would you encourage other students to participate?
Yes, I would. I think students it would be a really big learning experience from it.
We also have with us Angela Keogh, another student who participated in the program. Angela, how about you? Can you tell us about your experience?
Well, I worked in the business administration at Winchester Hospital.
Okay. And what was your relationship with your mentor?
Good. It was wonderful. It worked out great. My faculty mentor was Mrs. Frances Boudreau, and my hospital mentor was Mrs. Judy Bernice.
And would you encourage others to participate?
Yes, definitely. It was a wonderful learning experience.
Okay. We also have present with us today some of the other students that have participated in the program, and I'd like to introduce them to you. Carolyn Cavallo. Carolyn worked in the patient care services for her internship. And next is Dawn Redmond. And Dawn worked in pediatrics here at the Family Medical Center in Wilmington. Next is Jennifer Mullins, who I enjoyed very much having her with me during her internship in administration. And Melissa Toes in occupational therapy. And G. Kim also did her internship in pediatrics. We also have with us another one of the faculty mentors, and that's Annette Curley. Annette is the guidance counselor at the high school and served as a mentor for Kristen Peach in the pharmacy department. And unfortunately, unable to be with us today is Nathan Sensulo, who participated in the cardiopulmonary rehabilitation program up at the Family Medical Center here in Wilmington. He could not be with us, unfortunately. And finally, I'd like to introduce Karen Cozzoli. Karen is the registered nurse and health teacher at Wilmington High School, and Karen participated as a faculty mentor. Karen, what did you like best about the program from an educational standpoint?
Well, I think one of the best ways to learn is to actually experience situations, and this gave the students an excellent opportunity to be able to participate and to observe a lot of future career choices that they might have.
And how has the interaction with the students been?
Wonderful. I enjoyed working with Carolyn Carvello. She was thinking about a nursing career and was able to go from department to department, participating in working with some of the nurses, and she did discover that she enjoyed working in a management administrative capacity more than the actual floor experience she had.
And what have you personally gotten out of this experience?
Well, I enjoy working with the students more on a personal level, being able to answer any questions they might have. I've got a medical background myself, so I was able to answer questions and discuss with them their different situations.
Okay. I would say that this program has truly proved a win-win situation for not only the high school but the hospital as well, and we look forward to continued participation in this program and expanding the program and having more students going forward. Thank you.
Look, Abacus, I'll have your laundry done by 6.
Take it easy, Larry. I trust you in your work.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do. Listen, Larry, you and I have been enemies for a long time. What do you say we bury the hatchet?
Well, all right. Hey, I got an idea. In the spirit of our new quest for peace, why don't we say the characteristics we most admire about the other?
Okay, I'll start. Let's see. Larry, you're a workaholic. You're dedicated to your craft. You're industrious. You're inquisitive. And you're thoughtful and caring.
Oh, gee, thank you, Malcolm.
Okay, now you go.
Okay. Let's see, Malcolm, you're
Bright?
oh, yeah, but you're more,
Generous?
well, no, something else.
Pissed?
Hi, my name is James Sloan, and I am reporting for WWN Worldwide News. Today we'll be talking about a serious issue in the world, that is smoking and tobacco use. There are 4,000 chemicals in each puff of smoking, and carbon monoxide, the poisonous gas that's found in your exhaust pipes in cars, is found in cigarettes. Nicotine is found in tobacco and can cause lung cancer. Smoking causes more deaths in 1 year than fires, car accidents, alcohol, cocaine, heroin, AIDS, murder, and suicide combined. Now we will go to an interview that we taped earlier. Here we are, Mr. James F. Jordan, Jr., principal at the West Intermediate School in Wilmington, Massachusetts. Mr. Jordan, why did you start smoking in the first place?
Why? Well, I would say at the time it was a thing that everyone did when I was growing up. My father smoked. You looked around and all your uncles smoked, and many of the students in high school, the upperclassmen, were smoking, so I thought it was the cool thing to do. So I started to smoke.
Mr. Jordan, how long did you smoke?
Unfortunately, I smoked for about 30 years.
Why did you quit, Mr. Jordan?
I quit for a couple of reasons. One is that my children, because of the education they were getting in school when they started this anti-smoking campaign, started to put a lot of pressure on me to stop smoking. And then I finally realized also that it was, with all the medical studies coming out, that it was not going to benefit my health. When I was growing up, they would say, well, if you smoke, it'll stunt your growth. Well, I was already 6 feet in high school, so that didn't seem to be true to me. But now, with all the medical research that has been done, it's been definitely proven that smoking is hazardous to your health. And I wanted to be able to enjoy my children when they grow up and my grandchildren, so I decided I better stop smoking.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jordan. WCTV Incorporated is not responsible for the content used or opinions expressed in the preceding program, which was created by an independent producer.
We are some of the future members of the Wilmington Youth Center, which is sponsored by the Alliance of Wilmington Youth.
We are sure you have all heard about the Wilmington Youth Center.
We have been helping our parents to get this youth center open soon.
It'll be open for grades 6 through 12.
And we hope to be open sometime before Christmas.
We hope to have a jukebox, video games, and pool tables.
And also ping pong tables, a TV room, exercise equipment, and a great snack shack.
We are pretty excited and hope all the kids in Wilmington will attend the upcoming open house.
Merry Christmas!
Are you ready?
Hi, this is Paul Cadello from the WCTV Sports Forum and Wildcat Productions.
And I'm Chris Cassidy from Sports Roundup, also Wildcat Productions.
And we're here to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a joyous New Year.
And don't forget, coming up this... Never mind. Fade to black.
Hi, this is Paul Cadello from WCTV Sports Forum and Wildcat Productions.
And I'm Chris Cassidy from Sports Roundup, also Wildcat Productions.
And we're here to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And don't forget, coming up this winter on WCTV, we'll have coverage of Salem State basketball, Wilmington Wildcat basketball, and other high school winter sports here on WCTV.
Also, we're going to have super sports guests on the new WCTV Sports Forum. Chris, let's give a Christmas cheer to Wilmington High School's fall teams and autumn teams and the spring teams. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Then Dorothy, then you.
Oh, I get to wind it up.
And then 1, 2, 3.
On the head. I did it already.
On behalf of Carolyn Harris and the Historic Commission.
Hysterical. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, boy. Sorry.
All ready. On behalf.
On behalf of the Wilmington Historical Commission, we wish to extend to all a very happy holiday season. On behalf of myself, Carolyn Harris, Chairperson.
Frank West.
Dorothy Lafayette.
And Jean Rowe.
And Frank Frank is here. Jim Murray, who couldn't be with us tonight. Oh!
All right, take it easy, girl.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. On behalf of the Wilmington Historical Commission, we wish to extend to all the very happiest of holiday seasons. From myself, Carolyn Harris.
Frank West.
Dorothy Lafayette.
And Jean Rowe.
And Jim Murray, who couldn't be with us tonight. Merry Christmas and a very happy and prosperous New Year to all. And just like Santa, as you know, is making his way across the skies, and we're all making our list, so isn't the Historical Commission. And right at the top of our list to Santa is that everyone in Wilmington would truly love and support our Little West Schoolhouse.
Oh, I was supposed to get out to her. Because I'm at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. For once it wasn't me. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
You confused me.
Oh, dear.
I'm all set to say, our 10 would have our monthly meetings. Well, actually, that would have. No. Actually, we got to.
So it's that way and then this way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just keep the do you have to do the whole thing over? Can you just rewind to a certain point?
We'll let them decide.
Do you?
Let them
It would be
decide.
easy if you started from the beginning.
Okay.
That was a great
Do you remember
rehearsal.
what you're going to say?
Actually, you know, after, at this point, it'll flow, even if you don't say the same thing. In other words, if you don't remember everything, if you said something in its place, I'm sure whatever you say will come out right.
Okay.
It'll flow and it'll be exactly what you're looking for.
Okay. So I should just, all right, if I forget and turn to Frank, you should just go with what you're going to.
Right.
And Dorothy.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And if I
I don't know.
remember, if I remember, I will say Jean.
I was just saying, I don't know who you're turning to because I don't think I should be saying.
Right, no, maybe when I'll put my hand on your shoulder and say Jean.
Move it, right?
Yeah.
Our meetings every second Monday.
Okay.
Our 10 one of our monthly meetings every second Monday. Every
Yeah.
second Monday of the month.
Yes,
At the town
that's-
hall.
At the town hall.
Okay.
Good, more dialogue.
Okay, okay.
Stage debut.
Okay. And, okay. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
On behalf of the Wilmington Historical Commission, we wish to extend to all of you the very happiest of holiday seasons. From myself, Carolyn Harris.
Frank West.
Dorothy Lafayette.
Jean Rowe.
And from Jim Murray, who couldn't be with us this evening. Just as we are all anticipating the holiday season and making our lists for Santa, the Historical Commission has been busy making its list too. Right at the top of our list for Santa is more support and love for our Little West Schoolhouse.
We'd also like to have more people come out and enjoy the treasure of the Harnden Tavern and all that's in it. It's open once a month, the first Sunday.
We would like very much to have you know that we'd be very, very happy if 2 people would like to become members of our Historical Commission.
Or just attend one of our sorry.
Go on, go on.
Oh,
You can stop.
I goofed.